What if I told you that dinosaurs lived at the same time as humans? And no, I'm not talking about Jurassic Park or Fred Flintstone clocking out of work on a Brontosaurus crane. I mean actual humans living with actual dinosaurs. Because that's exactly what creationists want you to believe. So let's dig in, because this fantasy falls apart faster than Ken Ham's boat without taxpayer funding.
We have to bring back two of each kind, just like Noah's Ark.
Hey everyone, I'm Jess. Welcome to How to Rule an Asteroid. Today, we're tackling one of the wildest, most persistent young Earth creationist claims, and that is that humans and dinosaurs coexisted just a few thousand years ago. Now, you've probably seen it, kids' books with Adam and Eve chilling next to a velociraptor or giant fiberglass dinosaurs parked next to Noah's Ark in Kentucky. Yeah, that's a thing. And look, it's easy to laugh at. I mean, cavemen riding triceratops like they're in a prehistoric Uber? Comedy gold. But here's the thing. It isn't just silly. It's harmful. These claims get pushed into churches, classrooms, even textbooks. And the more they spread, the more people grow up thinking science is just some big conspiracy.
Another silly conspiracy theory.
So today we're going to break down what creationists actually claim, what the evidence actually says, and why this stuff really matters.
But this is creationist talk!
So what exactly are they saying?
What are you saying?
Creationists believe dinosaurs were created on day 6 of Genesis,
Taking Genesis? Who's taking Genesis?
the exact same day as humans, which means, in their view, T-Rex was just hanging out in Eden, politely munching coconuts
I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts.
before the fall of man. And it gets wilder. They'll point to things like the Ica stones, these little carved rocks from Peru that allegedly show people riding dinosaurs. Spoiler, they're fakes, made by a farmer who literally admitted it. He carved them himself. Then there's the so-called Paluxy River man tracks in Texas,
Pretty smooth.
where dinosaur footprints supposedly overlap with human ones.
Also found this single dinosaur footprint.
Guess what? They're misidentified dinosaur tracks, hoaxes, or both. Even creationist organizations quietly walked away from that one. And there's the dragons in mythology angle.
I've never seen a dragon.
Every culture has dragon stories, so obviously they must be based on real dinosaurs. Which is about as convincing as saying unicorns are real, because every culture has had horse stories.
Unicorn.
So that's the claim. Looks dramatic, sounds convincing in Sunday school, but once you scratch the surface,
Our best shot barely scratched the surface.
total rubble. All right, so what does science actually say? Dinosaurs went extinct about 66 million years ago,
Many millions of years ago.
thanks to a little thing called an asteroid impact and some lovely climate chaos. And a little help from yours truly.
Forming an asteroid belt.
Modern humans, Homo sapiens, didn't show up until around 300,000 years ago. If you do the math, that's about a 65 million year gap between the last T-Rex and the first us. And how do we know? Fossil layers. They're like the Earth library, stacked in order. Trilobites down in the oldest shelves, dinosaurs in the middle, humans way up at the top. And here's the kicker. We never, ever find human fossils in dinosaur layers.
Not once, not one time!
Not even a stray toenail. As for dating methods, no, they're not broken. Radiometric dating gets cross-checked with ice cores,
Planet core readings.
tree rings, volcanic ash layers, and they all line up beautifully.
She's beautiful.
It's like checking your watch against your phone, your oven clock, and Big Ben. If they all agree, the time is probably right. So unless Fred Flintstone buried himself really deep just to prank a paleontologist, which I would totally do.
Mischievous pranks, Captain.
Yeah, humans and dinosaurs never crossed paths. Okay, so creationists are wrong.
Wrong.
But why does this matter? Because when you teach kids that dinosaurs lived with humans, you're not just messing up their science fair projects, you're teaching them that science itself can't be trusted. And that kind of thinking doesn't stay in the dinosaur exhibit. It leaks into climate change denial, vaccine skepticism, and a general belief that facts don't matter if they clash with your worldview.
But facts are facts.
Plus, honestly, it makes dinosaurs less cool. Dinosaurs don't need Adam and Eve as side characters.
We're like Adam and Eve.
They had 165 million years of dominance. They were fine on their own. Now, creationists love their comebacks. Let's rapid fire through a few and see what they've got to offer.
Offering myself.
But radiometric dating is unreliable. Nope, we've tested it against known events like volcanic eruptions we watched happen in recorded history.
We're in Pompeii.
But dragon stories prove dinosaurs lived with humans. Cool, then by that logic, every culture's unicorn stories prove we should build a unicorn paddock at the Ark encounter. Wait, they're probably going to do that, never mind. But scientists found dinosaur soft tissue. Yes, degraded protein.
The vial contains a nourishing protein complex.
Not a T-Rex drumstick. Nobody's serving Jurassic nuggets at KFC. It all comes down to Kentucky, guys. It's always back to Kentucky. So yeah, not exactly airtight arguments. So no, humans never fought velociraptors, never saddled up triceratops, and definitely didn't put T-Rex on Noah's Ark. Unless you count the Flintstones. Dinosaurs lived millions of years before us, and honestly, that makes Earth's history even more epic. We're walking around on a planet that survived asteroid impacts, yours truly, mass extinctions, and entire dynasties of giant reptiles. That's way cooler than anything Ken Ham can cram into a fake boat. If you enjoyed this little fossil-fueled rant, hit like, hit subscribe, and maybe share this with that one cousin who thinks the Ark encounter is a science museum. And stick around because next time we're diving into another creationist classic, were fossils planted by Satan to test our faith?
Okay. I don't believe dinosaurs exist.
Spoiler alert, they weren't. They weren't. We don't have to make that one. That's fine. I'm just going to say no. Until then, keep questioning, keep learning, and keep your Bible out of school.